Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to be looking at the awakening for the TEQ World Tournament Perfect Cell. He basically is the extreme counterpart to the STR Super Saiyan 2 Saiyaman that we showed off yesterday. The card is very similar in a lot of ways, but there are a few differences now that their awakenings are live and in the game. So he has Tech types, key 2, HP attack and defense 70% as his leader skill. Not really going to be using him as a leader. He is obviously designed to be a support unit that you run on various teams. His super attack greatly raises attack and defense in one turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, so just the same as the Saiyaman. And then his passive, he gets attack and defense 120%. Extreme class allies key +2 and attack and defense 30%. Super class enemies defense -60%. High chance of launching an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. So this guy definitely is going to be a good buff for Extreme Tech, for people still struggling with Extreme Tech ESBR, because having that 50% chance to launch an additional super attack, obviously that means you're going to get another greatly raises attack and defense. So he's actually going to be able to tank reasonably well, whilst also providing support to everybody on the rotation. So we're running him on a transformation boost team here under double cooler leads. We're going to get him linked up with the physical LR cell, because he is his best link partner. This will be an interesting rotation, because we started him off with him on turn 1, but he doesn't actually share any links with Cooler or Freezer. So we'll keep Cooler around just because obviously Cooler is a transformation boost support unit when there's only one enemy. So he is providing some support here to Cell. So 1.1 million attack on turn 1. That's with no links active. So, I mean, that's not really that bad. And then he gets the additional, so he jumps up to 1.2. So I didn't specifically highlight the hidden potential there, but with the Cell, I was actually lucky. I was talking about this yesterday in the Gohan showcase. I had built both the Cell and the Super Saiyan 2 Saiyaman basically with full dodge, because before their awakenings they weren't the best defensively, but they were still very good support units. So I had racked them up with dodge, and obviously now we want to make sure that we're giving them more additional. But I did manage to pull a couple of extra copies of him from the ticket banner. So yeah, he's got 15 additional 6 crit and still 6 dodge, I think. Is that 8 and 6? So he still has a little bit of dodge. Obviously, if I pull any more extra copies in the future, I'll be able to change that as well. But that's definitely a much better position for him. You want additionals for him and the Gohan, because obviously that double super means that he would have double greatly raised his defense as well. We didn't actually check his defense, but again, like that first turn he had no links active, so not exactly the best turn for him. But we'll be able to see him linked up with the physical cell on the next rotation. He was in slot 7, so we're going to have a pretty good setup, because we've also got Cooler on rotation to provide that transformation boost category support. So very interested to see what he's going to be rocking here. So links with Cell, he has Gentleman, Message of the Future, Shocky Speed, Ultimate Life Form. Does have Big Bad Bosses as well, but obviously he's not fully link leveled for me yet. So that's another thing about this guy that makes him stand out, is obviously Big Bad Bosses. Once you get to level 10, that's a whole bunch of extra attack and defense, so that obviously really helps. But he's starting out the turn with 108k defense, so it's not too bad. Physical Cell is at 219, but since he is an STR, oh well, actually no, he's going to kill him, isn't he? He's got no health. We need to put this guy in slot 1. Just want to see his attack stat. We had 1.2 after 2 supers on the previous rotation, so let's see how these links here make a difference. So yeah, see 1.2 now on just the first super by having those few links active. I said Big Bad Bosses really is going to make a huge difference. I definitely am going to link level this guy, because he's a very good support. Because just like the Garlic Jr. that just came out, right, the reason why he's so good is because he supports extreme types across the board, right? He doesn't need to have a specific category or a specific typing. You can just throw him into any of the teams that he fits on, and then he's going to be providing a decent amount of support, whilst also being fairly good defensively, especially if you get that double super. So the fact that, like I said at the start, when he has that additional built-in chance to super attack when there's multiple enemies, that's going to be really, really useful for Extreme Tech Super Battle Rogues. It means you can have him floating in the 3rd spot, and you don't have to worry too much about him getting absolutely destroyed. Like, his defense is obviously not going to be crazy after the 1 super, but See, here we have the TEQ cell who's giving him Nightmare and Shattering the Limit. So we'll go ahead and put you in the middle. We'll deliberately go for the 12 key super here with Physical Cell, so we just so we do less damage. So now we've got every link except Big Bad Bosses, so this would be the perfect rotation for him if he was full link level 10. We got the 50% extreme tech support. So start of turn his defense is 117k, so with the greatly raises on super this jumps up to over 150. So I definitely get the impression though, from after having done the Great Saiyaman showcase, it does seem like in a versus one enemy department, the Great Saiyaman seems to be a little bit better, especially with that build up over time that he has once he's fully maxed out. His defense was certainly a lot higher than this, whereas Cell doesn't really have any sort of build up. He just has that additional super when you're facing multiple enemies. So in Super Battle Road, the Cell is definitely going to be, I would say, slightly better on like turn 1, because obviously the Saiyaman has to build up a little bit, but almost 1.5 million on his attack. Remember, this is his best rotation as well, so almost 1.5 million. So I think when we directly compare them, the Saiyaman 2 definitely seems a little bit better. Obviously, again, you have to bear in mind this is without Big Bad Bosses at level 10. That is a 25% attack and defense buff that he is missing out on. So obviously that is something that would make a pretty significant difference to the numbers that we're seeing. So like I said, I definitely will link level him. I'm probably not going to do a specific showcase for him on Extreme Super Battle Road, but definitely the next time we get an Extreme Tech unit and we jump into Extreme Tech ESBR to show him off a little bit, I'll definitely be bringing this Cell on the team. So we'll get a chance to see how well he performs on ESBR in the future, but for now, just trying him out here just to get a brief idea of how he's looking with his freshly awakened self. Obviously mine is Rainbow. He is featured on the World Tournament banner currently for the tickets, so just like the Saiyaman, if you have done some World Tournament runs and you get some tickets, if you do manage to pull him off of the banner, then obviously he's a very, very solid unit. And I mean, I can't stress enough, like Extreme Tech ESBR is still the stage that most people consider to be the hardest. It's the one that I still see comments and like messages and stuff from people saying that they need help beating that stage. It's the last one that they need to do. So having this guy is definitely going to be a massive help for that. So Kid Buu on rotation, so again another 50% support, 116k, so yeah, it's over 150k defense post super attack, which is pretty good. And obviously Cell, you know, getting the benefit of these links as well. Mine is full level 10 links, so he's rocking 237k defense, which is pretty good. A lot of people don't really rate physical LR Cell anymore, but Cell units are definitely the ones that got huge buffs with the link level update, because some of their links are really, really good when they are at full link level 10 now. So physical Cell definitely looking pretty good here. He's obviously not, you know, still a top tier unit for some of the most difficult content, but I mean, rocking over 200k defense at the start of the turn is pretty good. And then 1.3 for Tech Cell here. We get the additional super, let's go, 1.43. So that's where you can see, like, his defense now is going to be closer to 200k, or even over 200k, in fact, after the second super attack. So definitely able to hold his own in harder content. I mean, obviously, if you're doing like a GT Legendary Goku event run, and even if this Cell double supers, he takes a super attack from full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the final stage, you probably are going to take quite a bit of damage, but the difference is going to be that he's not one of those support units where you are just immediately going to get one shot by that attack, right? Because his defense is going to be reasonably good. That's just always the problem with the Legendary Goku event. Unless you're sitting at least like 200k defense, he's just absolutely destroying people in that event. So that is definitely something to bear in mind. But let's see. I want to get the rotation with the the Tech Cell again, because obviously not only are we getting every single link active except Big Bad Bosses, but he is also an orb changer. I did bring the Tech like nuking item because I thought it'd be fun just to use that in one turn here. So I mean, Cell tanking pretty well even pre-super attack here, with just the links from physical Cell and then a little bit of support from the untransformed STR cooler. So we'll go ahead and get the Dokkan attack of him here. Obviously not going to be the craziest Dokkan attack in the world. Him sitting at 1.2 million attack stat, but still pretty good. His super attack animation is pretty cool. I definitely think the Super Saiyan 2 Saiyan Man got the better animation, because obviously he has that really nice close-up at the end where he's firing off the Ki blasts, and the lighting and everything for that looks really good. But the Cell one definitely is very good as well, considering they both had super basic super attack animations before their awakening. So definitely impressive to see. I like it when they give these older units awakenings and they don't just give them like the same or like super basic super attack animation, because these guys are both really good support units that you want to run on your teams. So you know, you want them to have at least decent looking super attacks, considering the amount of times you're going to probably see them. So right, we'll get Frieza here. Probably finishes off Goku because of the fact that we get the guaranteed crit. And then next turn, we should have the Cell rotation that we want. So, double-digit damage on Golden Frieza from the super attack from Goku. And then just a casual, you know, 7.3 million attack stat. His Easy A, very, very good. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with transforming Vegeta's Easy A. Because Frieza's definitely better than Goku, but before, when Vegeta came out, like pre-Easy A, he was definitely better than both Goku and Frieza. So it'd be nice to see them continue that trend and have him be really, really good post Easy A. So let's go ahead and I'm going to use this. We'll see which orbs change, because then I was going to say that will allow me to just grab this for you. And then let's go ahead and do this. Obviously, this is not in any way a realistic portrayal of the performance of this Cell. I just thought it would be funny to do for the last rotation. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Cell down below. Are you somebody who does still need to do Extreme Tech ESBR? This guy definitely is going to be a big help for that. But let me know what you guys think. It was at 27 million attack stat. Surely not, right? Because 2.7 seems too low, so it has to be 27, right? I don't know. Did I read the item wrong? Did I not bring the tech one? It changed the orbs to tech. I don't know. But there you go. So Cell, very good support unit. Yeah, great free-to-play card. Good World Tournament reward. Definitely a good reason to do the World Tournament, right? If you want to get some of these tickets and actually get some of these really, really good units. So let me know what you guys think down below of Tech Cell. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.